Hi, I'm Connie Ragen, and I want to talk to you about your content strategy. In my thinking and in my experience, I believe that a content strategy consists of three things. It consists of content creation, content publication, and content syndication. So for today, let's talk about content creation. Everybody prefers to have original content, but I know in my business, I am publishing and syndicating far too much each day, even as the prolific writer I've become over the years, to do it all myself. So I do use some private label rights content, some curated content. I have guest posts being created for me regularly, and that type of thing. And I repurpose also a lot of content, like from a podcast or from a video or from an audio recording. But for today, I also want to talk about original content creation. What I did, because I came online in 2006 as a non-writer, I was someone that very seldom did I do any writing. And I had to figure out some way to be able to create content, so I would have blog posts, articles, and other content that I needed as my business was starting to grow. So I came up with something that I call the 5-paragraph model. And in the 5-paragraph model, there are, as you would expect, 5 paragraphs. And I was a teacher. It's something that you might have been taught in school, where you tell people what you're going to tell them, you tell them, and then you tell them what you've told them. So in the first paragraph, you're going to tell people what the article will be about, or the blog post, whatever it is you're creating. What is it you're going to share with them? And break it down into 3 tips or 3 ideas, similar to what I did just now earlier with my 3 parts of a content strategy, which was content creation, content publication, and content syndication. So you would tell people what you're going to tell them your 3 ideas, your 3 tips, your 3 secrets, your 3 steps, whatever it is. In the second paragraph, you discuss the first tip, or however you chose to name it, label it. In the third paragraph, you'll talk about the second tip. In the fourth paragraph, you'll talk about the third one, the third topic that you're talking about within your article or blog post. In the fifth paragraph, you're going to tell people what you told them and summarize it. And you might say, to summarize, and then go into more details, or as you can see, and go into more details. So within the 5 paragraphs, you've told people what you're going to tell them. You've told them about the 3 tips or steps or secrets, whatever it is you've chosen. And you've wrapped it up. You've summarized it by telling them what you told them. It's highly effective. I started this with about 100 words for every paragraph, because my goal was ultimately a 500-word article or blog post. You do whatever you want to do. As you get more experience, you'll get away from the outline a little bit, from the 5-paragraph model. You'll also write a little bit more for some or all of the paragraphs, and it will have your voice. But that could take a while. For me, it took quite a while because, like I said, I wasn't a writer, but I turned myself into a writer, and the 5-paragraph model was very helpful. So this is what I want to share with you today about creating original content. So you'll have a content strategy that includes your own content creation. I'm Connie Ragen, and I'd love to see you over at ConnieRagenGreen.com.